count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something. You got a trespass time. You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking them hits, huh? The girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, huh? You gon' one of her teeth out, huh? You done switch from Nike to Reeboks, huh? You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, huh? The income tax checks out, huh? You about to flip that, huh? You about to go so you huh? You about to go treat your huh? You about to go put the on one of these, huh? When you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, huh? You on top, huh? You don't think you can be stopped, huh? You by the shop, huh? You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something.
Just west of downtown Milwaukee, we come to you from American Family Field. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
And now, Eddie Rosario. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sale has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level. And over those innings of work, he struck out over 2,000 batters, putting him in good company with names like Oral Hershiser, Catfish Hunter, and Fernando Valenzuela. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eddie Rosario goes down for the first out of the game. Now at the plate is Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the AB now. Sends that one out of play for strike one. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Renfroe is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the second baseman.
So now here is Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he can be really tough to hit.
And stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
The count now at 2-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, DK Hernandez.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Fouled off. Now here it comes. And he pops it up, and no one will get this one. Now another 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Austin Riley. Now here's the first offering. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Now here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Arroyo brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So now to the plate, Rafael Devers. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 3.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the AB now. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Now here's the pitch. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Soler. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fifth.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on the way. Bottom of the second here with no score. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Back up the middle. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 6 tries. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 2 out double, left stranded. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next up is Orlando Arcia. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Swing and a liner. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Fouled away. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Comes set and the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
In now, Eddie Rosario, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Both runners are breaking. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. Pounding his zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Sped him up and slowed him down right there. This guy cannot seem to get on time with this pitcher. It's going to be a tough day if he continues to be out in front on the off speed and behind on the heater.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Throw over to first, and he's back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight
batting.
changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it,
Schwarber.
pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Skied down the left field line. On the move is Rosario. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me.
With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sale trying to get there.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Devers has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the next to bat will be Austin Riley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
In is Jorge Soler, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here at strike 1, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. One left for Atlanta. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Here comes the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting.
Next it'll be Rafael Devers, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And there's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a flare out toward right center. Swanson onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in will be J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And now a pitch on the way. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. From the belt, the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 0-2 delivery. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it feels like every time they've made contact, it's been hard contact. And the numbers certainly back that up. In total, they've hit an amazing 10 line drives in this game alone. And while some of those have resulted in outs, it's consistency that has this coaching staff feeling really good about what they're seeing right now.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Devers fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
At the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now that designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Orlando Arcia. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Braves strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now here's the first offering. Popped him up. Freeman is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Up next,
now to the plate, Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. the batting order turns over now and set to go Eddie Rosario. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Eddie Rosario.
First pitch of the AB now. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Arroyo's got it, and that's the second out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no-doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
No hits to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. And that one yanked just foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
2-0 now. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
To 2-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Up next, Kike Hernandez. He struck out and flied out 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. High and deep to right center. Soler going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Xander Bogaerts is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-2 now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Rosario is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fly ball right down the line in left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And this will bang up against the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping up is Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Hernandez, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Verdugo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And now here is Dansby Swanson, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the last half of the 7th here. And digging in is the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duvall is right there, 1 down. At the plate now is Christian Vasquez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. This is popped up. Freeman is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next up, Christian Arroyo. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Now a ball rolls softly to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Takes just first pitch on its way. Right side and right into the shift. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is there, and it's a very quick inning as the bottom of the inning now. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
The first baseman, Kyle.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
1-1 to Schwarber.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Now to the plate, here is Kike Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hernandez.
First delivery to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. is outside for a ball. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Hansel Robles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 56.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's set. Here it comes. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Arroyo fields cleanly. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Into the box now, Jorge Soler. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. To the left side, but it's well fouled. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So the Braves down to their final out now. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Here's the first pitch. Chop this one left side. Bogarts has it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Red Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chris Sale earns the victory on the mound. Max Fried takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run.